Welcome everybody to the Brew podcast. We are coming at you today once again. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy. It's your girl. You already know how we do. Let's get into it. All right. So today's
Rising.
Today's topic, I wanted to get out of the way first. Was
is it what I think it is?
No, MF Doom.
Yeah, that's
rest
what I
in
thought
peace. Okay. Yeah, MF Doom. Rest in peace. Legend. I'm just going on record. I think he's passed away. God damn, bro, you put this wire through hell.
What are you
just the feel
about?
of it. Just the feel of it. It just feels so old, like the wrinkles and the
First
wires.
of all, you know what? You don't need an explanation.
Okay, so rest in peace to the king. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on MF Doom when I was younger. My boy put me on. My boy York put me on to this, and yeah, I used to bump MF Doom, but I was never like a hardcore MF Doom fan. But I did like his music in the beginning stages of it. I used to not like listen. I used to like couldn't get to it. I used to always thought like his voice wasn't matching the beat or something. But as I got older and listened to what he said and everything, and then yesterday or when the news came out of him passing 2 days ago, I was listening to the whole albums again. The two albums that I know of, and then I listened to them, and I'm gonna listen to more. But yeah, it made more sense by the time I got older to understand what he was talking about, and the stuff he was talking about never changed. Fake friends and stuff like that, things like that never change and shit. So rest in peace to the king himself. So we got two different ways we can go. We can hit either the topic we want to talk about with the girls, or do we go into the conspiracy side first, or should we go into the conspiracy side after?
I think we should do the conspiracy first since it's heavier.
All right, cool. All right, so conspiracy wise, there was a guy who made a video. Pull up. I'll tell you his YouTube channel right now.
It's Conscious X.
Is it? It's Conscious X. Okay, yeah. So Conscious X made a video. Let me just put this away. Conscious X made a video. Basically, he was talking about MF Doom might have faked his death because he passed away according to him or the sources. If you can also Google this. Remember Google Chrome. That when did MF Doom pass away?
Right.
Like, what was the exact day? I think it was Halloween, as the guy said. Oh, so MF Doom, date of death. October 31st. Is that Halloween?
Yes, that's Halloween.
All right, so it's Halloween. The guy was basically making the conspiracy of that MF Doom might have faked his death. Rest in peace to his kid, too, who passed away before. Put MF Doom, son, date of death. So, December 18, 2017. And he died on December 31st. So they both passed away in the same month. That's crazy.
That's interesting.
That's crazy. Besides the conspiracy part, that's insane. The same month, 2017, 18. So what if you write date of birth? Oh wait, it says it right there.
Yeah.
2003. Damn, how old was this kid? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. He was about like, what did I get to, 19? Did I get 19?
19, 20, yeah. He was young.
Rest in peace.
Never revealed.
Yeah, they never.
This is very.
So basically, according to the guy, he also said this was like a solid proof was that since MF Doom's cause of death was not reported and his son's death was not reported, is basically killing off the persona, the killing off the character of MF Doom. But I don't really believe the guy because it's like his kid had nothing to do with anything. His kid wasn't a rapper. His kid wasn't anything. So I don't really... Like, he stretches it. And his videos are very interesting. We're going to get into something he talked about that you don't know about. Because I want to try this on you to see if you see what he's talking about without hearing him talk about it. So because the more you listen to him, your brain starts... He has multiple videos. So the more you listen to him, your brain starts doing this thing where, like... convince you that what he's telling is somewhat true by showing you images and saying it. What your brain does is kind of mix them together. You know what I'm saying? By like, if the narration of what you're kind of going into is like that, you know. So I want to try that with you, but I don't personally on the topic of the MF Doom thing. I think his family let everybody know later on about him passing because one, I would say in a funny way, I don't know if this is true, but this is my opinion, like, you know how he said in the video too, he's gonna drop the ball, like the New Year's is when the ball drops, and, you know, dropping the ball is a phrase like, you know, dropping like a big truth bomb or something on somebody. So maybe they did that as in like, so if you really think about it in a way, like he's already passed away, they've probably going through their own thing, but it's a good amount of time that they didn't let nobody know about it, you know, and a good amount of time has passed, and now they want to be like, we can somehow tell the whole world about MF Doom in one day without dropping a song. Without dropping anything, without dropping... Like what I'm saying is, I might be bugging, and I'm just going to go make this stretch. I really might be bugging. Check me if I'm bugging. I think MF Doom's... No. Yeah... No, I don't know. See, like, I don't know if there's more adults or children in the world or something like that, but I don't know whose death was more impactful. Because the adults stay more quiet in a way, but Juice WRLD or MF Doom? Who popped off more at the end? Like, I think Juice WRLD probably popped off more in the end. But I think in the long run of people knowing who the artist is, I'm just guessing right now. It's even too soon to even tell. But I think his name flew faster.
Well, they did it on New Year's Eve. This is what I'm guessing.
I have no proof of it either.
They did it on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, right? Juice WRLD just like passed, and we knew when he passed, and things kind of stumbled in that order.
It's like,
this one was like, MF Doom passed. He's a legend, and you're like, wait, who's this legend? And then I think few people kind of go into, because I feel like everybody. I just, this might be just my world too. Just like everybody found out about MF Doom after he passes. Like just people that haven't found out about MF Doom, and I haven't listened to his stuff in a long time. And then when I found out he passed, I listened to his songs again. So how many more people would have done that compared to? I did listen to Juice WRLD, like in my experience when Juice WRLD passed, and I was listening to his songs and everything, but I kind of got into his albums and everything. But I feel like you could probably play a lot of MF Doom longer than a Juice WRLD.
Depends on the person too.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
Because MF Doom is hitting the older generation too. The younger kids don't.
But it was so much variety of different songs and different topics he had compared to a Juice WRLD that's basically sad songs. So what I'm saying at the end of it, like if you think adults know MF Doom, right? And then once he passes, young people know MF Doom, right? But how many adults are really bumping Juice WRLD?
You know what it is? I think it just depends on the mark the person left. Because XXX is still being, like, he put up, yes.
But you know they went in and I think if I'm not mistaken, they kind of put X in the same. If I'm not mistaken, they put X in the same category, as in like of a hidden person, like a blackballed-ish, like who's that guy that peed on little girls? Who's that guy that R. Kelly? They putting him. No, because they're like because of X's past.
That, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The love that people have.
No, it's the love. Yeah, but what I'm saying is the platforms. I think have blackballed them.
Oh yeah, but
because if you just even put XXS, you don't really get much songs. You don't get the same result as you would get for a Juice WRLD.
Right.
Although I would say they would have an equal amount of body of work. Or at least, like, come on, they're young and they're still same age. Like, how much crazier? Like, I feel like X was a bigger artist than Juice anyway.
He was a bigger artist, yeah.
Or he was on his way to be a big artist. But I think they shunned him because of the fact that he had those domestic violence cases and all that. And he did an interview, because that's, you got to remember, it's Hollywood in the industry. Mm-hmm. But they're not going to let a kid rock who made a video about that he beat the shit out of a gay kid in jail. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The story was basically, just to get into it, the X told the guards, you put me in the cell with this guy, he tried something funny, I'm gonna kill him. The guy would watch X change. He would watch him, stare at him, make looks. So X beat the living shit out of the kid. And then, so that was he almost away on the No Jumper interview. He flaunted about it, so I feel like that might have stained his thing a little bit. But he was younger at that time, and he was on his way to changing, and then he got older and he was changing and changing. But back to the topic, like, who do you think whose passing had a bigger death? And I think in the long term it's gonna be Juice, but in the short term, I still, you know what? I'll double back, and I'll still say it's Juice who had the biggest thing after they passed away. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like MF Doom has another spot
this is
too.
Weird, honestly,
because his name really, I feel like, went up. Like, because MF Doom wasn't ever doing, like, crazy numbers and shit like that, but he was always known as the GOAT. Mm-hmm. Like, if you never knew nothing about rap, you could just say my favorite rapper is MF Doom. Even if you never heard of MF Doom, everybody will kind of let you rock and walk away.
Right. I don't know. This whole situation is very weird to me. I still don't know how I honestly feel about it. I mean, I don't really get into these deaths or whatever. I'm just like, all right, it is what it is. But it's very, there's an air of eeriness to the way it's going down with him. Like with Juice WRLD, I knew he was dead. I was like, he's dead. X, I was like, I know him.
It's because he's not rapping about dying and he's an adult. Like, you gotta also understand he's an adult. He's not, I don't know if he's making new albums or anything, and if he was, but I know he's not a new kid. He's not your SoundCloud rapper. He's not your...
I want to see if they're going to release...
He's not your Antics rapper.
I wouldn't be surprised if they release some sort of, like, unreleased work of his.
I would love to see if they do it, but I doubt it.
Let's see.
I feel like... I don't know. I feel like a person like him would not have, like, so much unreleased. And I'm just guessing off my own just thought right now, because I feel like he's the type to just give it all away already. Like, he would already have it out there. But just real quick to cap it off, what did you think about the guy's video?
I mean, there were some points where I'm like, this does make sense. But at the end of the day, it's like, you can try to sit here and connect all you want to connect and look through numbers and numerology, but we still don't know. And we are never going to find out the truth. So to me, I don't even waste... honestly, I don't waste my time looking into these things because I'm like, what's it to me? Like, bro.
So you think he's capping, right? Heavy cap. I feel heavy cap from his videos. Heavy cap. Look.
I think
it's heavy cap.
No, I don't know. I honestly, I mean, I give him props for because the things that he connected, there were links. So that's what I'm saying.
You think he faked it?
No, I don't think he faked it.
I don't think he faked it.
I think he's being dead ass. Yeah. But when it comes to this kind of conversation as a whole, it's like at the end of the day, we need to understand that whatever goes on in the industry, we're never going to really find out because this is their game. Like, this is all their game.
So, all right. So, basically, I think you want to say a couple of things just to cut it off?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all my thoughts.
All right.
Pretty much.
All right. So, if he... I don't know why my brain was really hoping that you would say a couple last words.
For what?
It'd be easier to cap it. That's why.
We've already
just end it. Just
said.
please. Just end it. Just say 5-6 words. Just say a sentence to cap it. Just so my brain can work.
Well, in lieu of all that's happened, R.I.P. MF Doom. Let's move on.
Why you whisper, bro? You gotta...
I'm not whispering.
I know, but like I'm just saying, you calm down like this. And it's really hard for me to have. All
right, we're gonna move on to the next topic.
Oh, move on to the next topic. All right, open. Okay, so you got 2 tabs of Google on, right? All right, so let's just do this. What was that? QuickTime, right? Mm-hmm. So do a screen recording. Rock thing. Yeah.
Can you relax?
Just go for it. All right, now put Gucci Mane. No, nigga, in the search.
Yeah, but this is images.
No,
You want
images.
All right, well, you should have said that.
I said. See how the computer don't like you now?
Can you chill, bro? Like we're gonna get to where we need to get to. Eventually.
Oh yeah, we're really getting there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, so helpful.
Your sarcasm will not make things better.
Oh my God, we are having technical difficulties, guys.
It's not, bro. It's Google. Everybody has.
It's not Google. It's technical difficulties. Man. Cause look. And little. Oh.
Yes, it's Google.
Man, I'm gonna have to cut this part. Why are you doing this, Google? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, you know what? We're gonna just go to... Can you put DuckDuckGo? Not like that, but whatever. Just click on the link. Okay. Images. And then, okay, open another. Shout out to DuckDuckGo for coming in handy. Google, you got to step up your game, bro. 1 second down, you're out of the game, bro. I'm done with you.
All right. Who else?
Gucci Mane, HOPSIN. No, HOPSIN, just HOPSIN. All right. Now, homie said Gucci Mane is HOPSIN. Homie said Gucci Mane.
Oh, this is another video he made?
So he said, if you see Gucci's... See, he said a lot of things that wasn't making sense because he used like images, the old Gucci. He said, yo, look at his lips. They're huge. Look at the new Gucci Mane. His lips aren't the same. He's like, yo, look at him and look at HOPSIN.
They're obviously two different people.
Let me see a good front picture, you know? Like this and that.
No way.
This,
they're two different people.
You know what? The sake of his video, I'm gonna pull up stuff from his, right? And
that's two different people. Hobson's face is longer, it's more oval. Gucci Mane's is round.
Yeah. I mean,
That
but
doesn't make sense.
let me pull up this kid's video.
Conscious. Oh yeah. I was hoping I got that right, but I didn't.
Okay.
No way.
All right, come on.
Like closer look at it, so you can tell.
So over here, he was like, "Yo, you could tell his tattoo is smaller here and it's bigger here." I'm like, "Dog, Gucci was fatter."
Facts.
Yeah, his neck would be like that,
out.
and if he was like, "Yo, his shoulder tattoo goes from here to here," he's like, "Why is his tattoos changing, bro?" And I'm like, "Yo, his skin got tighter, but it's sus that he don't got no extra skin." And why he got the same body as HOPSIN?
Interesting.
I'll show you this now, because you know HOPSIN shredded.
Yeah, he's
HOPSIN
shredded.
is that skater,
Right.
black kid that plays basketball, does no push-ups, but still shredded type of genetics.
Like it's not even there.
He does like things where he says like, you know, like his Gucci's face tattoo and all that tattoos not showing up, this and that. I feel like that might have to do with lighting and his skin tone and whatnot. And then he was also surprised how Gucci came out darker. So how Gucci came out like way more darker apparently than he was. But I don't see it. Like it's lighting. I feel like it's lighting, camera angles.
I don't see.
You know what I mean? Like that. And then if you see...
That's a complete different person.
He says so. HOPSIN shirtless. What's that? Will Smith? Hobson is Will Smith too?
No, stop it.
Oh, okay. Just
Bro.
checking. All right, so we got Hobson here. Hobson, and then we got Gucci Mane.
That's two different people. His build is skinnier.
Is it?
And Gucci Mane. Yes, it is.
What if he had makeup and stuff, all a bodysuit? Because there's the thing, peep game. Hobson, he hops into a body suit.
Yo, stop it.
He hops in and he's, yo, dude left a tweet. Hey, yo, Hobson, you Gucci, bro? Let me know. Get it?
Funny.
What's up, everybody? Just want to interrupt today's episode to let you know about our sponsors, 22 Graphics. If you need graphic designs or anything done of that sort, please holla at them. They'll take care of you. That account is me, so you know. Holla at your boy. See you later. Thank you.
Yeah, I get it.
Yo, haven't heard from Hobson in a bit. You Gucci?
Hobson's always updating.
But they were
his
saying,
Instagram.
no, but they were saying he hasn't released music because he's so busy being Gucci. And it's this complete polar opposite of what a Hobson would be.
This
So-
is.
so,
I don't
beep, beep,
know.
beep, beep,
I
beep.
don't know, bro.
This is having jokes. If you think about it from a rational, fully rational thing, it's a cap. It's
Yeah.
full cap. Full cap. But you listen to it long enough, you listen to the whole video, your brain starts doing this thing, right? And you start looking at people around you like, yo, let me make sure you motherfuckers is good. I saw a video where you snatched the face off. So he's an old nigga and pulled his face. He was some Jewish dude.
Jeez.
So,
That's the riddle with
so,
the song. And he's wearing a body.
so he's like, yo, he's wearing a body double. There's 4 Gucci's, bro. Don't that look like Hobson's flow? Like his swag? Come on, son. You're lacking.
The word clone.
This is Hobson.
About the word
That's not.
1 billion.1%.
Oh, there's clones, but that just makes it more obvious that he was.
I love when he uses obvious. And he uses this. He's like, yo, I'm going to play a clip from Hobson's song. And he forgot his lyrics because he's too busy being Gucci. And all Hobson did was go, like, what?
His death, because Hobson has a couple lyrics where he talks about himself getting killed, and it's actually in this song. Coincidentally, he says that he might die. So I'm just gonna play this small part where he forgot his own lyrics.
So how can you deny?
So in this Instagram live, he was rapping his own song over the instrumental.
But you forget your own. You know how many songs he's made? You be forgetting your own.
No, I've
shit.
seen you forget your own
Yeah,
songs
I
at the same
forget
time.
my own
The same week you made them and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so... And I don't even think it's more about forgetting. I think it's more about I just want to get it right when I say it. So
Yeah.
I'd rather say blah, blah, blah,
Right.
and then get the right part instead of actually fucking up the song.
Right.
You know, nobody says the wrong lyrics when singing this. And you just go with it. And then, so he did that. That was the thing. And then
Yo, that's.
he's like, yo, look at his lazy eye. It is the same lazy eye Hobson always has. He was doing these weird, like, he could add on. He's like, that's why Hobson don't want people to see his eyeballs.
What?
Because they don't want him to be able to, like, do clear checks like this.
Those are two different people.
His nose!
No, his.
I mean, his
nose-
eyes are separated way farther
Yeah.
than Gucci's eyes.
It's two different people, man.
We're really out here trying to figure. It was like, yo, and it's like, yo, people go with it, and it's like, he's like, yo, look, so many people are saying why Gucci look like Hobson, why Hobson look like
Mutated. Gucci
mutated
clone.
Gucci, yeah. You know, look at that.
What? What? No way.
This is crazy.
The most, listen, if you want to stretch it, the most I would say is maybe Gucci has a different.
He's like, you can't hide the smile.
It's a. Bro.
I want a makeup artist. I want to come into the show dressed as you with all makeup, and you come in as me, different heights. You know, like I get a whole wig. I dress up like you. Somebody does the makeup, gives me a nose and everything. I go to your aunt's house, could just go play it off.
But you're shorter.
Oh yeah, it'll be like, yo, the spine thing came back.
Yeah, sure.
Came back. What happened? I fell and the thing broke, and I went back short. Like
I had to be your scoliosis. That's what he's talking about.
The spell broke, and he went. Ah!
Shut the fuck up. There can no spell broke.
She got a spell put on her from the kingdom of Far, Far Away in Shrek.
What just happened?
Remember when Shrek got turned into an actual person, like by that fairy lady? That's what happened to her.
I just have titanium rods in my back. That's all.
I was the gingerbread man.
Yo, you love China, I swear. Anyways, he's stretching it. Okay. If you really want to say maybe Gucci got a clone or something, but maybe Gucci just fixing up his life and starting to look better. I mean, maybe. It's crazy. It's like, maybe he's just cleaning up his life and dieting and maybe? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then he also said Quavo and Jacquees are the same person.
Okay, I don't even know who these two people are.
He's an R&B singer, and then Quavo is from Migos.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
No, it's two different people again.
Yeah, yo, bro, the thing about his videos is that when you start, like, really, like, listening, right? And you're like, all right, some of the stuff you're saying is facts. I like how he, like, sprinkles this around this, like, cap cake. Like, he sprinkles facts around the cap cake. So you go through facts to get into the lies. So by the time you're there, you're already enjoying it so much. You're like, I don't care how many calories.
It's very entertaining.
I feel like lies are like fat. It just has more calories in it.
But I feel like better. You know what it is? When you go down this conspiracy hole, it's a very scary hole. And I know because I've fallen into that hole, but thankfully I've got this to just pull me out and be like, what are you doing? But it's a very scary hole where it's like you can, if you really wanted to, you could really link a lot of shit together and you can make sense of a lot of things that actually don't make any sense. So it's like we have to kind of step back from linking things sometimes and use all of your chakras, man. Don't just use third eye. Use everything and be like, wait, am I falling too far into a thing, into a parallel universe that doesn't, you know what I mean? Like it's too trippy. Then you lose your fucking mind at some point. Like, so I don't know, but it's very entertaining. I do like how he. What was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's fine. He's eating. I don't know.
I don't know, but so, yeah. Okay, so, yeah.
Anyways, but yeah.
On to the last topic that we're going to talk about today. Can girls actually be friends with each other for a long period of time? Like, let me show you something.
Okay. I already have my thoughts.
We're going to mute this out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take care of how to conceal some identities here.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you this. Right? And then I'm gonna read this out to you.
Okay.
Or matter of fact, just read this yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which one?
This thing right here.
Okay. It's...
I just saw that and it inspires me to like, okay, so basically what the thing I basically want to get down is that like I've never seen in long terms that girls actually stay friends from childhood or anything like that to a long period of time.
Okay.
And I don't ever see much like companion. It's also I'm in the guy's world too, so I don't see much of a companionship between girls with other girls unless there's something benefiting both sides.
Right.
But they act like that's not the reason.
Right. Well, I mean, look, that...
Like a high school friendship thing.
Well, I'll say, because
after high school, everybody disappears and shit. Yeah.
Well, it depends. Like, because that question, it's a very vague question because the logistics of it applies to everyone for the most part. Where it's like, the two parties must be mutually benefiting. So
let's just say it like this then. If it's a vague question, can girls stay friends like guys stay friends?
Yes.
Like can they go as long as guys?
Yes. And I say that because I'm friends with a girl from high school still. But the thing is, the only reason that we stay friends...
But I'm talking about friends.
Yes, she's my friend. We talk.
No, I get that. But you gotta like see them.
I do see her.
Commonly.
Well, I don't see anyone. Who the fuck wants to see somebody all the damn time?
That's the difference between guys and girls.
Well, girls don't
Guys need to see other niggas.
No.
Guys need to see other guys.
Okay, fine. So I'll tell you. So in the girls' world, first of all, we don't have to see each other all the time. We talk on the phone. We message. Sometimes we video. We see each other here and there. It's not necessary to see each other all the time because if we're friends and it's been years and years, I don't need to. It's just different. Like, as a girl, I don't need to share all the time with you because it's just not necessary because I already know I got you and you got me. But eventually, yeah, we'll chill. We'll have a girls' day. Da da da. Then it depends on the type of personality of the girl. You know, that's how I go. And then the girls that I am friends with, which are, you know, I can count, they're like that as well, which is why we blend well. Okay. But we each keep our, like, they're also introverted. So they're all like, I don't want to see you all the fucking time. Yeah. Like, we share that where they're pretty introverted. So they get it and we're on the same wavelength.
I think I wanted to get across was basically like, okay, so another topic, like in a way where, Can girls be really funny?
Well, it depends what you define as funny.
So like basically the way I was thinking it down is basically like this, right? So if you're a girl and you're a guy, right? You got two different types of things over here. A guy can still get a hot girl if he's funny. He realizes funny, right. the power of funny, right? Mm-hmm. So girls don't really, because the guy has to pick up the girl to be funny. Right. The girl never has to pick up the guy, or the girl never has to pick up another girl. So that it's in a way where like dykes and lesbians are just more funnier,
right?
Because they're more on that spectrum of trying to bag a girl with funny, and if an ugly girl or a not too on the whatever pretty side of whatever the world thinks is not there, she realizes, oh, I can be funny and I can get a guy and do this and that, but. Can that also be damaging because the girl is so funny? Like,
generally, just being a girl, you don't really have to develop. Like, you could just be your natural self. It's where, because that depends on characteristic too.
Like, how do girls take care of each other? Like, what's the girls' friend code?
Well, honesty. And I can just say, I can't speak for every other woman out there. Just in my friendships, it's transparency, it's honesty. We have to have something in common. There's got to be something that we both share where it's like, so a lot of the people I'm friends with, they're very spiritual. So we each, like, you know, we trade readings with one another. Like, just my friend last week, we did service of service. So I gave her a reading, she gave me a reading. Like, we exchange shit. We talk about, you know, we just do girl things, you know, like, you know, just share.
But it never it sounds like it doesn't require you guys to actually physically be there.
No, it doesn't, because
But that's the opposite of boys.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's the complete opposite.
Yeah, that's where
it's like, I do not want to stay talking to you on the phone. I don't want to talk to you. I hate when my boys video chat me all the time. Like, not the homies that'll be on video chat on IG. The homies that, like, live in the same hood as me could call me, just video chat me out of nowhere.
Because
that don't happen no more,
I can't speak for everyone else, but at least in my situation, usually my conversations with my friends are they're highly emotional and spiritual, and it's very deep. So it's like, if we hang out, it's because we're gonna kind of take a step back and we're gonna chill out. It's very intense.
So would you say a girl between another girl's friendship gets weaker the more they hang out, compared to a guy's where it gets stronger the more they hang out?
You know what? I kind of, especially from my experience, I kind of want to say if I see you all the time, I don't want to be next to you all the time anymore.
Like, can girls really be coming through all the time, just chill at the crib, hang out with each other?
No, not at my crib.
Nah, but in just general too with the girls. Like, do girls like? Besides, we gotta take it out of like a high school perspective.
Yeah, okay.
Because you got nowhere to go. Your parents don't even let you go outside.
No, in those days, I did.
But beyond that, like, guys can to the end of the day is go to another homie's crib. No reason, nothing. Sit there, leave.
They don't.
Because the girls always need something to do, some entertainment, something. Because they're not funny. They're like, how do girls entertain themselves by themselves? I'm talking girls.
Why do you say it like that?
Cause you might have like you'll be like, oh, but I spend my time freaking
Yeah, that's true.
playing
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons with actual demons. Like, I don't know what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I don't want to hear that. I just want to hear what's
Okay.
an average answer. I'm giving you average answers. I don't say, oh, I'm bored, so I just go to Home Depot and rack 37 cans and come home.
True.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like,
All right.
I'm bored. I spoke
yeah.
to Lucifer yesterday, and yeah, it's fucking
But
average girl day.
But no, I don't, because the problem is, like, as a girl, you're already dealing with a lot. Like, you're picking up on a lot of you. Like, we're very emotional beings, so you're picking up on other people's emotions, your own emotions.
Yo, you start saying the answer, and I'm bored the way you say it.
I'm explaining it to you. So,
Like-
so just hear me out for a second, okay? Don't try to move around like a dog mentally.
Move
just
around.
Listen.
Move
just
around.
Listen. Mentally, I meant. It's I feel, in my opinion, if you see a girl all the time, it can hinder the friendship, because you do need. But then that also goes for everyone. Like, at some point, you need space. Like, you need your space. But I do feel that girls do need more space than guys. So, like, guys like to hang out all the time, but you guys also, like, it's different because when guys hang out with each other, you're not talking about emotions. You're not talking about things and spirituality. Like, you're really not. I mean, some guys do, but even when those guys talk about that, it's not going deep. Like, you know what I mean? It's still very playful. It's I don't want to say surface because that sounds kind of negative or whatever, but it's the truth. When girls talk about it, you're going in, so you be tired energetically. Like, it's just.
You know what's a big difference between guys and girls? Guys don't talk about their dreams to other guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, we won't be like, yo, bro, I had a dream, right? And besides, I was banging a baddie. Like, besides that, like, yo, that's the only dream niggas talk about, where it's like, yo, it was the baddie giving me dome. I woke up and I tried to go back to it. And I ended up being, it was a different shorty and I didn't like it. I was like, yo, whoa, bro. Like, that's how guys
That's the
talk.
thing. But that's the thing. That's where, because usually when girls share with each other, it can be very emotionally and energetically exhausting, because even you discussing a dream with someone, that takes energy to remember that, and then how you felt in the dream. Like, it's mad much. So there's a lot of up and downs that happen when girls chill with each other. Now, it depends. Now, I want to take it out of context. It depends what kind of shorty the girl is. Like, it depends. If she's not really into, going deep like that and talking about all this, then it can work. She could hang out with another shorty that's like like-minded, and it won't affect them. It's very circumstantial. But if we're being general, it can be very exhausting if you're talking about, really deep topics, and, just the sharing. In my experience, the sharing with another girl is very intense for a short period of time, so I don't need it all the time. And then at the other end, if you're more introverted, you don't want to be around motherfuckers. Anyways, like, it depends. If she's an extrovert, it's different. The girl's gonna want to hang out with a girl all the time, but that girl's gonna be very similar to her, which is why she could stand her. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be almost very, not the same person, but very similar, where it's like, you don't feel.
You know what, guys, what happens is that, like, let's say, like, I'm a type of dude that's like, yo, I'm always right and I come with facts. There's a guy in guys' friends where you'll have, like, a guy like me, and then you'll also have a guy, like, the same guy, but he doesn't have facts. And he don't care. He doesn't care.
Okay.
He'll just say facts at the end of it. Like I have a homie, and me and him are almost the same type of person. We like to take leads and everything.
Okay.
We like to be in charge of it. We don't like kind of. We'll end up going along with a plan if we got a little 2 cents in it or something, right? And the only difference between me and him is that I go by, like, normal statistics. So, like, yo, if you do this, then that could happen. He goes, but if I make it, it's lit.
I get it, yeah.
And just by you hearing his answer, you laughing, he does get more girls than I do. You see the logistics here? When you're more sensible, you just don't get girls. When you're not, but you're lit, get the biddies.
Interesting. Yeah. I like how you put me on the spot for that one.
Because you laughed at it like, oh yeah, that's funny, yes.
That doesn't mean I would agree with it.
No, it doesn't matter. It's more fun being around that. Till you get caught up
in some bull.
in some shit that you just wanted to watch it. You don't want to be the nigga. You'd be like, no, I'm just standing by. No, you're involved as much as that. Yeah. But
true.
on that note, we're gonna end this unless you got something to do, something to put in.
Something to put in. You know what? I'm trying to think if I watched the video. I'm pretty sure just real quick, yo, last night I fell into this weird hole. I watched a video of this lady who's like a cat lover, and she has 16 cats. And in the video she was saying that she doesn't find anything wrong with it, and that it's been hard for her to get a boyfriend. And that one of the few guys that she had, he would be high all the time. So one day he like forgot to smoke, I guess, I don't know. And he kind of started looking around him like I guess, yo, I'm really here with a shorty with 16 cats. And he just like stopped talking to her after that. But it was like she was trying to make sense of it.
He was probably having a lot of fun getting the cats high. And he ran out of weed getting all the cats high. He's like, what am I doing? None of these cats throw any annies. But it was crazy
because she was talking and she was like, yeah, but I'm not crazy. At least I don't think it's crazy. I just love cats. And I'm like, bro, how do you fall into that?
Yeah, I don't get when people like animals more than people. I just don't get that.
That's very... I mean, and then after that, the lady after her, but she was old because she was young. Look, she was good. She was pretty good looking, to be honest. She wasn't bad. Cat lover, just real quick because this is not even a big topic. But I was just like mind boggled. Yeah, this girl.
Yeah, no. Keep it off. Keep it off the volume.
Okay,
Just
but
show me the girl.
Her.
Nah, she's ugly.
No, but bro.
She looked like she probably got a lot of demons. She almost looks like a guy. No lie, she looks like a guy. You guys have? So? Yeah, she has like almost the same jawline as you, but just wider. It gets wider by the base of the jaw.
Yeah, I was just.
Nah, she has a creep thing to her. She's a little on that like I'm gonna try to change these students, teachers type of vibe. Like she goes to school and teaches kids and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, like I don't.
It's just
and it's really from like this like. You know, I think it starts from like letting your cat sleep with you, and then keeping that going.
Yeah, because I wanted to show you when she was laying up in bed.
Yeah, no, I saw the baby pictures of when she was.
The recent one when she was laying up in bed.
That's her mom, I'm guessing.
No, that's another cat lady.
Oh.
They interview several
cat ladies.
Several cat ladies.
So,
wait, just real quick. I just wanted to show you when she was laying up in the bed. I was bugged out. Where is it? Damn, I hope I can find it. If not, then whatever.
So, I mean,
But she was laying anyway.
It's a little weird about you to be watching.
Nah, I don't. It came
cat
up in
lady
my
documentary.
no. Well, no, because I was like focused on the channel for Simba and Bubba, and then the video popped up, and I was like, all right, which is weird when you fucking think about a video and then it pops up on your feed. That's fucking weird.
Not anymore.
Nah, it's not, but it is. Anyways, this lady has 123 cats. She rescued them. She's like, oh, it's my duty to rescue them when I see them.
Like, yo, what's with these people and not want to rescue themselves?
Deep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you got so many cats around you. Ain't nobody want to come and help you either because the first thing they know is to get rid of cats. And it's like...
She spends $3,000 a month on feeding them.
Wait.
Because she has 123 cats, rescue cats.
No, how does she have the money? $3,000 a month?
She went shopping?
This is the thing that's wrong with America, bro. We used to just throw food out for the cats in the street. You just leave either glass of milk, which people say is bad for the cats, but when they live outside, who gives a shit when they live outside? Leave them an apple. I don't give a fuck.
It was bugged out.
Chicken's neck, maybe. You know, whatever.
I saw her and I was like, bro.
It's insane. It's an America thing, I think. I don't think it's anywhere else. I've never heard of a cat lady in Pakistan. Never heard of a cat lady anywhere else. Never seen no documentaries on cat ladies in France.
In DR, you be pulled up in the bodega on the corner. You eat with the stray dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like...
That's what I'm saying. It's outside, like, you don't...
Keeping, like...
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's this weird, like, savior complex, I think, develops. Where it's like, oh, this is a lady. Where it's like, I'm gonna save these cats. She's feeding all of them.
But the insane...
Oh, she works. I mean...
I mean, obviously she works.
I mean, she
Nobody's
has
paying
to
her
work.
5,000 a fucking. She's a baddie.
Yeah.
She was a baddie.
I never even seen that picture.
Yo, she's
What?
badder than the first one you showed
Yeah.
me.
I wonder what happened. Huh. I don't know.
She's a baddie.
Yeah.
She's a little baddie. I don't know.
know.
So maybe, I mean, yo, you know, a lot of things happen. Like, let's say if I was just to take a guess, she's a girl. She was living it up, having an ill
Yeah.
life. Now she needed a reason to do something. And then one
Yeah.
cat felt good. And then 2 cat, 3 cat, 4 cat. And at some point, I don't even think she cares about the cat. It's about the next cat.
It's
You get what
about
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, you gotta think about it. Like, if the cats are like let's say like girls, and then she's like a guy. It's like, yo, are you a pimp or like what is this at this point? You know what I'm saying? Because no way.
Oh, this is.
What this is?
I wanted to show you her laying up in the bed, just cats all around. I was like, yo.
There's 2 cats. It's not that crazy.
3.
3.
Yeah, 1, 2. There was one at the foot of
Oh.
the bed. It's just, cause it's like, oh
yeah.
shit. Now there's more.
Yeah, see, like that's fucking weird, dog. That right there is weird.
Because it's like if you want somebody else to share or have a relation with, they don't even have room here. Like, there's just too many cats in the way now. There's too many cats in the way. There's no space. There's no room. There's no space.
Yeah, man, that shit's fucking weird. These niggas are fucking around with each other.
You know what I love? He like brought some life into Simba, cause I've never seen Simba like now actively looking at.
Simba don't like eating by him either.
I love that though.
Yeah, he don't like eating by him. Yeah, I gotta feed Simba now, like upstairs.
Oh, so he won't eat?
No, yeah, he won't eat.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, yeah, he didn't.
He's
he didn't want to
such
eat
a
next time.
diva.
No, he's not a diva. Little dude takes his food, and he lets him take it.
Okay. Oh.
He really got a soft spot for this little
He
guy.
does, yeah. Oh.
So he won't eat the food, but the little guy won't eat the food really as much. He just wanted
Right.
to take it from him.
Maybe you like when you feed him. Well, I don't even. Think
So the
that
thing,
would
the
work.
way I go down with them is basically like I bring 2 plates, and one has the little dude's food and the big dude's food, and then I gotta show the little guy the food, and he runs. I gotta he'll be right next to Simba, so if I put the plate down, he'll go first. So I gotta move it out of the way, so he'll go over there. Then I'll put Simba's plate. Simba won't eat it. He'll run away, and then I gotta go upstairs and put it up in front of him. Then he starts eating it right there. So I was like, yo, what? That's bugged out. But on that note, man, thank you for tuning
Thank
in.
you.
It's the Brew Breath Podcast. Thank you for watching. More to come. Bang, bang, bang. Boogity, boogity, boo. Rest in peace, MF Doom. Rest in peace, everybody. 2021, we back here. First episode of the new year. You know how we do. Let's get it. Bow.
Peace.